The special one-hour finale of Young Sheldon will take place after another doubleheader night. As Sheldon prepares to move to Pasadena, California, the majority of the stories in the last episodes of The Big Bang Theory prequel revolve around concluding the Cooper's journey in Texas. Because to its delayed premiere, Young Sheldon is forced to conclude with a shorter year. This means that CBS must wrap up all unresolved stories for a satisfying finale in just 14 episodes, whereas its typical run would yield more than 20. A week before the one-hour finale, which airs on May 16, Young Sheldon Season 7 episodes 11 and 12 will air back-to-back on May 9. Given the prequel's current schedule and the fact that there won't be any more mini-breaks before the show's final, it looks like this was planned from the beginning. There are unresolved storylines that need to be resolved before the family comedy/drama concludes, based on information that was disclosed in The Big Bang Theory and established in the prequel. Young Sheldon's George's approaching death is at the top of the list. Although the prequel has hinted at the Cooper patriarch's demise on multiple occasions, the exact time and manner of his death remain unknown. The only major plot point left for George is his death, having already revealed the truth about his cheating scandal to young Sheldon. Although the story of the prequel will technically continue in Georgie and Mandy's spinoff, it will only center on the couple, because none of the other Coopers will be returning as series regulars. Considering that this will probably be the last chapter for married Missy and Meemaw, young Sheldon ought to provide them with satisfying conclusions as well. Although the story of the prequel will technically continue in George and Mandy's spinoff, it will primarily center on them as none of the other Coopers will be returning as series regulars. Their appearances as guests won't be sufficient to advance their narrative. Sheldon's life should also be suitably ushered in for his upcoming Big Bang Theory arc, which he has already begun by selecting Caltech as his next educational destination. We may assume that the rest of young Sheldon's tenure will be devoted to developing the aforementioned plots, regardless of what the writers have planned. Although Jim Parsons and Mayim Bialik's roles as Sheldon and Amy in the climax are guaranteed, CBS might have one or two more surprise cameos in store. If so, perhaps some Pasadena gang members will make an appearance to appropriately wrap up Sheldon's story.